I am going to give you the most amazing hint in the world for what I'm talking about today.
Take love and multiply it by infinity until you get to the depths of forever, and you would still only have a glimpse of how I feel for you.
Yep, you guessed it. I'm going to make another video all about Blood on the Dance Floor's new album, Evolution. I've made this video about 30 times, so I'm sorry if I start to stutter, but anyway. My favorite video for a song off this album is definitely Unforgiven, because I feel like just the clips that were taken for this video and then put back together are definitely, like, the video looks better than it does for the Rise and Shine thing. And I still like the Rise and Shine video, it's just that I like Unforgiven more, but not particularly that I like Unforgiven as a song more than Rise and Shine, because my 3 favorite songs off this album are Rise and Shine, The Last Dance, and Hollywood Tragedy. The Last Dance and Hollywood Tragedy I really like, mostly because they're songs that are happy and kind of upbeat, and Hollywood Tragedy is kind of scary at the same time, but it's a great song. They both sound good, and Last Dance is peppy, and it makes me want to stand up and dance. But anyway, Rise and Shine I like because it actually has a really good message that's really positive, and sometimes I just need to hear that, you know, just because you're like the freak kid doesn't mean you can't rise and shine and you can't become something. Just sometimes you need to hear stuff like that, because it's just, you start to believe the people that are like, you're never gonna amount to anything, you're such a freak, you're a loser, kill yourself. I'm a self-conscious teenage girl that has nothing better than to make everybody else feel bad about themselves because I have daddy issues. Sorry, anyway. That was more fun than I thought it would be. But no, I really love Rise and Shine because sometimes you just need to hear something like that. But anyway, yeah, the other thing I wanted to talk about on this album is, look at this cover art. How epic is that? Come on. Like, if you walked past that in a Walmart or something, would you not be like, that's interesting? I mean, this is something that's going to catch your eye. Look how cool that is. Davi looks like a bat. Davi looks like a bat and Jay looks like Satan. I mean, come on, let's be real though. If Satan was this hot, wouldn't we all go to hell? Come on. I'm not the only one who thinks that. I know, somewhere. Someone else is going to agree with me on that, I promise. But anyway, the cover art is amazing, and then when you open it up, you can see this cool picture of Davi. Look how awesome. That's so cool. And then this one, this one is kind of what I would imagine Frankenstein and the Bride to look like. Just because it's a little bit creepy, and it's kind of cool. Yeah, it's what it is. And this one I think is awesome. To whoever took this picture, congratulations, because this was awesome. I like the little Tin Man. Because, I mean, I never really got into the Wizard of Oz, but, I mean, even I get what's going on in this picture. That's really awesome. And then just look at the cover of the CD. This is the last thing I'm going to rant about, I promise. That's upside down. Look at the CD. Even the CD art is cool. You can see the little, like, heaven and hell and, like, happiness and darkness. That's really cool. I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm a photography nerd, but that's kind of cool. Come on. Yeah, so I definitely think that's cool. And I love, by the way, how the cover of this, if you buy it from Target like I did, it comes in like the little plastic sleeve, and on the cover of it it's like, Warped Tour, main stage this summer. And then in a little label on the side it says, for fans of Black Veil Brides, Avenged Sevenfold, Asking Alexandria, etc., etc., etc. And I'm like, those are all heavy metal bands. They don't sound anything like Blood on the Dance Floor. Like, if you were really into Avenged Sevenfold and you'd never heard of Blood on the Dance Floor before, but you picked up this album and decided to give it a chance because it's awesome, and then you sat in your car and you played it, and you were like, the first song you would hear is like, okay, it's Rise and Shine. You hear the really epic, suspenseful, kind of ominous music that leads up to them actually starting to sing, and it's like, this sounds absolutely nothing like Avenged Sevenfold. I was lied to. But then it just kind of makes you realize, like, wait a minute. All of the Black Veil Brides fans pretty much like Asking Alexandria, and all of the Asking Alexandria fans pretty much like Avenged Sevenfold, and about half of the Black Veil Brides fans really love Blood on the Dance Floor, so you can see the logic in it, which makes me firmly believe that the person who did that was intelligent. was intelligent. But yeah, it kind of made me laugh when I bought it, because I thought it was funny. Because I've said that so many times. The girl who checked me out in Target was like, oh, I love Avenged Sevenfold. Do you think I should listen to this album? And I just had to laugh and be like, no, not if you expect it to sound like Avenged Sevenfold, because they don't. But, you know, it made me laugh a little bit, and it brought joy into my life for the day. So, the other thing, one last thing I'm going to talk about, I promise I'm making this video way too long, but the other thing is, if you guys get to see them on Warped Tour, please comment and tell me if it's awesome or not, because I'm not allowed to go. Okay, tell me what you think about the album, the cover art, how much they've changed and grown and just evolved. See what I did there? No. And just tell me what you think about this album, because I know I cannot be the only person who is this thoroughly obsessed with it. Okay, peace out, guys.